my whole life.
Did I ever tell you about the time old Wayne and me went to Bossier City, Louisiana?
Well, you have told me that story, Dad, and it's just every tourist attraction that we go to, you tell me that story.
About 100 times.
Yes, exactly, about 100 times. I'm not sure how it's relevant here.
Well, what happened?
No, I just got tired of the story.
Wow.
I just, maybe we can make new stories. Here we are at the Empire State Building. We're in New York City for the first time. Maybe we can start telling this story.
Did you dance?
Not yet.
Did you get in any fights?
You've been here with me the whole time. No, I haven't danced. I haven't gotten any.
You couldn't get out of these fights.
Oh, God, why is everybody looking at me like that?
If you're ever in that part of the world, don't get involved with no Louisiana Dagos. There ain't nothing worse than the Southern Mafia.
Dad, come on. You can't use that language anymore.
Are they the ones that pulled the knife on you?
Oh my God.
That's
I
right.
wasn't ready for this.
Yeah!
It's time for a rumble.
Oh God. Dad, I think I need you.
Or a Lincoln Continental. Depending on how drunk you are when you're telling the story.
Okay, but no, this is happening though. It's not a story. Look at these guys. They're gonna attack me
Well,
and make me dance.
sometimes you say a stray bullet kills an old woman.
I don't want to get shot at the Empire State Building.
How can you forget gunning down an old woman?
We're going to tell our grandkids about our trip to New York City.
Oh God.
All right. For our next game, it's a game called Party Quirks. The first thing we have to do is we have to send our party host, who is Charlie. We're going to send him out of the room, so let's all say bye-bye, Charlie. Bye. All right. So Charlie's going to go out into our fabulous soundproof lobby there. He's going to plug his ears and hum, because we need to get some suggestions. So let's get our party guests up here. It's going to be the four of us. So Charlie is throwing a party, and we're going to be his guests. Each of us is going to have a quirk, something strange, odd, absurd about us. One of us could think that they're an animal, or could have 3 arms. It could be anything, but let's make them kind of weird and wild. So for me, what is my quirk?
You sneeze frosting.
I sneeze frosting. Excellent. Okay. So for Kat, what's her quirk?
Oh gosh.
You walk a cat on a leash.
Walks the cat on a leash. All right. So for Alex?
Is convinced he's Chris Evans as Captain America.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. It's Chris Evans. That's Captain America. Now I want to see that. Okay. All
It's
right.
kind of true.
And then for Maria, one last quirk.
Pretty sure her dog is a dinosaur.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So we'll review one time real quick, just so everybody knows. I sneeze frosting.
I have a cat on a leash.
I'm Chris Evans playing Captain America. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I'm pretty sure my dog is a dinosaur.
All right. Let's invite Charlie back in the room. Let's all give him a big round of applause. Charlie's going to be hosting this party. He is going to try to guess our quirks. Here he comes. Give him a big round of applause. So, if he gets close, you can kind of give him a little applause, stuff like that. And of course, if he gets any one of them right, then give big applause. And of course, if he guesses one of our quirks, then we will then promptly leave the party. See if he can guess them all. Charlie, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
up the cooler. And I put some chips over there. You'll notice that they're not in bowls. I rolled the bags up so that we don't have to dirty another dish.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I love a casual party. Thanks, but it's nice that it's summer, huh?
Yeah, it's really great. It's nice to, like open the windows, let the fresh air in.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, we're a little high up here, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Or do you don't have a problem with heights, do you?
Oh, no, I'm
Oh,
good.
okay. Great.
Everything should be fine.
Can I get you a drink? Or
Oh, yes, no, that'd be great.
do you want a beer or a seltzer?
Oh, beer would be great.
Beer, okay. Is beer brand okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Beer.
Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Tommy.
Hi, welcome.
Oh, so good to be here. I'm sorry, my allergies are just killing me right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, the windows are open. Is that going to be a problem?
Oh boy, and you have those poplar trees outside, don't you?
We do.
Oh boy. Okay, well it's okay, Tommy. I'm just gonna do my best.
Okay, all right.
Maybe some liquids.
Oh, do you want a beer or a seltzer?
Yes. Do you have a beer kind?
Yes, we have beer.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Here's a beer.
Okay.
That helps.
Oh, thanks, Tommy. You're the best.
Oh, yep. Oh, the door's open from last time. Come on in.
Oh, Tommy,
Hey,
good to see you. Thanks for assembling this party.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, do you know everyone here, or is this your first time? No? Okay.
Good to see you guys. You got anything to drink?
Yeah, we have beer and seltzer.
I'll take a beer as long as it's American.
It's beer, so I hope so. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. You got something on your hand there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does it bother you?
Do you bring it everywhere with you,
Oh,
or did
yes,
you find
yes.
that here?
No. Oh, no. Is it all right? I mean, I can leave if you.
No.
Is it a problem?
It's fine by me.
Oh, I'm
if
so
it's
glad.
fine by everybody else, I don't want to.
But just that hair keeps shedding it. Achoo! Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay. It's just the top layer. It'll be fine.
But
It'll make it more festive.
Oh,
I mean, at least it's pink this time, so sorry about that.
Oh, come on in.
Don't be scared.
Okay.
Okay, I brought Rex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just here.
Great.
Yeah, just don't make eye contact.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Is it
fine.
okay that Rex is here for everybody? I'm just reading the room for comfort.
They might not get along. Might be like that time me and Tony got into a fight. It was
No, they
ugly.
don't- But they don't have problems with cats.
I have a problem with both. Achoo! Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Please don't hurt me. Let me. Oh, wow. Okay, yes. Sorry.
I brought some cupcakes.
Oh, thank you so much. Can I get Rex or you a beer? Or a seltzer? No one wants the seltzer.
Mostly just maybe some greens.
Greens.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, she looks like a flirkin I once met.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't mind it. I'm afraid she might get your tights.
Oh, whoa. Yeah. Watch the suit. It's very expensive. Star Tech. Mhm.
Ooh. Oh, well, that's probably okay then. Come on.
So is this your cat?
Oh, yes.
Your emotional support
This
cat?
is Sheba.
Okay.
I just like having her.
Great.
Yeah.
Remember, with my allergies, I really need you to keep her away, please.
Oh, so you're allergic to animals?
Well, that's certainly a problem I have, but it's,
Come on,
it's not
Sheba. Come on, Sheba.
You're
Come on,
allergic
Sheba.
to everything.
Come on, Sheba.
Kind of, and that's why there's this mess. I am so sorry about this suit. It's really fancy.
Thank you.
Sheba, come on.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's good that I have her under control.
Yeah, especially with Iron Man around.
Right?
How dare you?
Oh, no, okay. Sorry, I get them confused.
Oh, you really shouldn't do that.
I mean,
I think maybe. Should I just pick her up?
Sure, yeah.
You know, you'd think this thing would be helpful, but really she just.
Oh, it's a cat on a leash.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'll catch you
Thank
later.
you so much. Now Rex here is some sort of endangered species.
Well, in a way.
Okay, it's very precious to you.
Yeah, I mean, Is it okay if I put him down?
Sure.
He's a little embarrassed because of his front legs.
Wait.
I'll just hold them.
I do want to let you know, I really admire you for putting an American flag up there. You're a true citizen,
Oh.
and I am proud of you.
Anything for you, Captain America. But there's more. I need to go over here.
I'm so glad you could be here. I didn't know that you were making appearances. So do you put on the costume, make appearances as a little side cash?
Oh, yeah. I usually go around to hospitals, Comic-Cons, that kind of thing.
I really want to get your autograph.
So this is Chris Evans as Captain
Oh, thank you.
Well,
Okay.
Great to see you.
I could do this all day, but I gotta go.
Okay. You probably don't want to be around this Tyrannosaurus Rex that's very small.
It's definitely a T-Rex, yep.
Small?
You know what? I don't want our friends to not be here. My nose, it's getting pretty bad. Can you at least get me some cake, perhaps?
Oh, is it because you're about to sneeze confetti?
I love to pull that trick out for a party, but if you could just give me the cake, that would really cost.
Some cupcakes that you brought. Is that okay?
Okay, I'll try to spray it in a pattern on this thing. It's getting a little close to me. Oh, shoot!
Oh!
Oh, look, they're all swirly this time.
Oh,
That
wow!
looks really good.
It sprinkles?
Oh, a few come out, but that's not the bulk of it, you know.
It is fondant, which I hate.
If only, I mean, that's...
Frosting.
I gotta go, Johnny. It's truly getting okay. Have fun.
It is festive, even though it's disgusting. What do you hate?
Well, he insists he's allergic to T-Rex, but I don't think that's possible.
Because of their scales?
Well, right, but it's like he can't see them.
Oh, because it's an invisible T-Rex.
You can see him, right?
Yes,
Doesn't
definitely.
Doesn't he look like a T-Rex to you?
He does, but he is a chicken. He's not a T-Rex.
Now you're just adding to this confusion.
I'll say. I'm sorry. Is your T-Rex growling?
He's roaring.
Oh, you're just a little confused. That's not a T-Rex. That's a dog.
Not you too.
Thanks for coming.
Alrighty-roo. In this next scene, Alex and I can say as much as we want, but we cannot move until our partner gives us our motions, gives us our stage directions. So, how do we know each other?
You're both powerlifters.
We're both power lifters. Thank you.
Big competition coming up.
He said, spreading chalk on his hands and moving toward the giant barbell. I know, Tony. I know you're gonna do great.
She said, getting up real close in his face. I'm gonna win this damn thing. And when I do, I'm gonna put the trophy on your mantelpiece.
He said, grabbing the barbell, pushing her out of the way, and lifting it inch by bloody inch, all the way up over his head with a giant roar of a scream.
Ah!
That's it! That's it! You get it!
She said, opening up a window. I'm sorry for my flatulence.
He said, dropping barbell and waving behind his butt. It's all right, you do what you gotta do.
She said, while fixing her nose under her shirt, it's involuntary, okay? But maybe, I could, smoke out the competition or something.
He said, coming over and seeking her approval by trying to get her to look at him. Yeah, that's a good plan. Never mind about that. I've got a confession to make.
She said, turning gently to her right and looking wistfully out the other window. What is it, Mac?
He asked, looking after her and slowly shrugging his shoulders with interest. This is going to be my last meet, kid. Or whatever you call him.
She said, sitting down in the chair and slowly crumpling in on herself. Is it because of the dementia? You've forgotten that they're called matches?
He said walking it over and putting a giant sweaty hand on her back. Yeah, that's right, kid. I can't even remember what matches are called anymore. My muscles are atrophied. My brain is a tired, dried out walnut. And with every ounce of strength you've got, I feel the strength draining from my body. It's like every little superhero that I used to be has become a withered old raisin on a vine. I'm done, kid, I'm done. There's nothing left of me.
She said, getting up and going to the bathroom, leaving the door open. But you're still my best friend. And the wind beneath my wings. And without you, I will always be there. And is this payback for before when I lifted the barbell?
He said, turning his back to her so he wouldn't have to see her in the bathroom. Then turning back, realizing that maybe he caused it with his flatulence. No, kid, it's not you, it's just the way of the world. I want you to go out there and win it for both of us.
She said, running over and putting a hand on his shoulder. I will win it for both of us.
He said, letting out a bellow of a champion.
Ah!
Stay right there, friends.
Okay.
So now, Alex and I are just gonna have a little scene, and then maybe if our fellow actors wanna hop on, they will do so. What is a location that can fit on this stage?
An elevator.
An elevator.
Sorry, one sec. Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Right.
Kind of nervous.
No, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I've just been out of work since like partway through COVID, and I don't know, I just.
Yeah, I'm here. I got your back. I'll be in the waiting room. You know, if you want me to come in, it'll be just like that time when I went to the coach of the 3rd grade soccer team and I said, "You're gonna let my daughter on that team." You know.
Yeah.
So if you feel like the interview's going south, Mommy will come in there and I'll rescue you.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Okay, you're welcome.
Meanwhile, in the recruiter's office. I'm not feeling good about this one. I know we gotta give her a chance, but in the initial phone screen, her mom was talking in the background.
I know, and I've gotten like 6 phone calls from her dad saying,
Yeah.
you gotta see my kid.
Yeah, and the resume, it's like a family resume.
I think we should just, if she comes in here by herself, and she can show that she can stand on her own 2 feet, and she's got like no family members with her,
Right.
then maybe she got a shot.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
Meanwhile, at reception. No, I can sign for it. Come on in.
All right. These flowers are for the hiring manager. Courtesy of just put the dad. I think they'll know what I mean.
The dad. Oh, you're the one from the family. Oh, she's not here yet, so you didn't run into her.
Ooh, okay, well I can greet them as they come in. Oh, so we're so excited.
Do you want to take a seat, or?
Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you so much. A job is so important for someone who's, only, 36 years old. She's practically a child.
Meanwhile, at the county nursing home.
Do you think they received our letter in time for her interview?
I do.
I even put a Werther's in the envelope.
Oh, Daddy, that was a great idea.
Meanwhile, in the spirit realm. I'm so proud of her. She's finally going to do it.
I haunted her dreams last night and told her everything to say. I gave her the answer to every question just as I would have answered it.
Perfect. And just as we discussed, I haunted the recruiter.
Meanwhile, in the Office of Spirit Affairs. I think we've got a big spirit problem on our hands here. They're meddling with the humans again, and it's getting out of control.
Yeah, when we talk about haunting, I think we're very clear about the parameters.
Yeah,
You don't change the course of
Right, you
someone's
just-
career.
you just freak them out a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't shuffle resume papers on a recruiter's desk.
All right, so I'm rubber stamping these 2 down to.
Yep.
Meanwhile, in a child's bedroom. Is my cousin getting the job? Yes! Yay! Oh, we did it!
Doggy daycare. Hey, my mom has a job interview.
Oh, really? Okay, so the insurance company that she really wanted.
Yeah, pretty excited.
Do you think she's gonna get it?
Well, I pooped in her lunch bag.
That's like a little gift from you to her.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the lunch bag. Psst, sandwich.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
Do you smell something?
I do.
It's not me. I'm new milk.
Is it? I don't know.
Are you tuna?
I think so. Oh, is it the mayo? Is it tuna? It's kind of like double whammy, mayo and tuna.
No, it's not you.
No?
Oh, man.
Hey guys!
Oh!
Spot says hi.
Let's see.
I will join you.
We're actually going to do a scene that you co-wrote on these slips of paper. So we're going to distribute them scientifically.
Ooh.
Yes. In
If
the
we
order.
put them in
of the
exactly
story.
the right order. Yeah.
Okay. Kat, would you like to get a suggestion?
Yes, what am I holding in my hand?
Crystal ball.
A crystal ball.
Can I look? Or is that not allowed?
Oh, yes, you should look. I wish I could relive prom, but this is your destiny, not mine.
Well, I don't want to take your dreams away. If you want to use this for
No,
prom.
no. You came to me to see what prom would be like for you. Take a look, take a look.
All right. I can't lose my ticket to space.
No, you should keep your ticket to space. The first space prom is very important.
Okay, I'm just afraid something's going to happen at prom and they'll kick me out.
Well, if you don't go, you won't know. What does the ball say?
The ball says I shouldn't have gone with strapless.
Oh. 5-minute abs! 5 minutes!
That's what they promised.
Well,
You can see it in the ball. It didn't work. Here. I got you this.
floating cabbage?
Yes.
You are trying to replace my crystal ball with a floating cabbage?
I thought maybe it could like multiply the power of the crystal ball.
Why? You felt like my crystal ball wasn't enough? Why would you come tell me about... come to see my crystal ball and then ignore it?
The crystal is so cold and impersonal, right? A cabbage is organic and alive.
That's jacked up! You're jacked up! I'm jacked up! We're all jacked up, all right! I've had enough of this. Nah. Let's just call it what it is. It's all bullshit. You're right. That crystal ball isn't going to tell us the future, and the cabbage is just a cabbage. Look, if you want to go to prom, go to prom. If you don't want to go to prom, go to prom. And if it were me, I wouldn't go up to space. Did you see what just happened to that rocket yesterday?
I ate one. A few. Okay, 40.
You ate 40 rockets?
Yeah.
Oh my God, who are you?
I don't know. I was just getting ready to go to prom, and then all of a sudden I just started like eating weird shit, you know?
No wonder the 5-minute abs didn't work.
I know.
Question.
Yeah.
Put me in your pouch,
Okay.
please.
That's what you really want.
I mean, since the 5-minute abs didn't work and you
Right,
have a little
no,
pouch, could I just
Great.
like escape
Yeah,
this place
just,
and go here?
yeah, just get in. Stop talking about
This is nice.
it. We won last year's choral competition, so we're not competing this year. So we can just enjoy ourselves.
All right,
We can
we
just
can stay home.
We
We don't have to compete. We
We
don't have to go
in
to
the
prom.
pouch. Yeah.
We don't have to just stay here on Earth
Right.
in our quiet little shop. I'll put closed on the door.
Yeah.
Here's a temporary tattoo for your troubles. You guys did a great job.
Alright, so Allie can come up. Kat, do you want to help explain the game of puppets just since we're going to be
Absolutely.
posed to be?
I guess the first thing to know is that we need 2 of our wonderful audience members to come up here and help us, if you would. You don't have to say a word, but we need folks to move our giant puppets. Now, we hold.
Alright, that's fair.
Alright, hey, what's your name?
Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. Why don't you come right over here with Allie?
Nice to meet you.
I saw a little murmuring going on over here. Just wondered if you want to. We won't make you if you don't want to, but it's super fun. We do have this there. Okay, yes? Danielle, and what's your name?
Russell.
Russell. Okay, so Russell and Danielle. Yay. Okay, so here's how this is going to work, Russell and Danielle. Sort of like the he said, she said scene that you saw. Jason and Allie can say whatever they want, but they can't move unless you move them, except this time, instead of doing it with narration, you're going to physically move them. So imagine them as kind of giant action figure dolls, and it's up to you to place them in positions and then get them to do what you want. So let's just try that first. So go ahead and put them in a position. You can be gentle with them. They are actually human beings, but yeah, just put them in any position you want.
Can you change the other arm or the legs?
There you go.
Just be gentle.
There you go. All right, and then they'll just stay where you put them, and then they could justify these positions. So, for example, Jason might say,
Go Grease Lightning. Oh, I don't know all the choreography.
exactly, or Allie might say,
Ooh, I love watching you forget choreography.
beautiful. Okay, you guys can relax. The other way it might work is that you're going to listen to what they say and then move them to go along with what they say. So Allie might say,
Look over there.
beautiful. Great. Or Jason might say,
I'm gonna pound this beer.
exactly right, just like that. The only other thing you need to know is if you want them to walk, you don't actually have to lift their leg one at a time. You can just tap the back of their knee and they'll take a step. Go ahead and try that. That's right, one step for each tap. If you want them to go backwards, just tap the front of their leg. That's
Tap the
right.
front?
Perfect. And I sort of said it quickly, but I'll say it again. Just remember they are actually human beings. So don't do anything that's gonna hurt them because, ouch. Right? So they bend the normal way that humans bend. Don't have them like hit each other or anything because they would be hitting each other. All right, we are entrusting them into your care. Let's give you a 10, 9, 8 countdown. We'll all count together to place them in an opening position, and then we'll just start from there. All right, so everyone together. 10,
Close me.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
It was this big, I swear.
Oh, that sticky bun! I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that the mall could like custom make sticky buns, but
Well,
whew, I'm glad they did.
I'm never coming to Cinnabon after going to the Gap again. I don't even think these pants fit, Gina.
I don't know, I kind of like them when they're tight.
Oh, you do? Well, here, let me show you how they look now.
Oh, they look great, look at that.
And I got this tank top, too. Want me to pull that out? Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, vertical stripes really suit me, right?
They sure do. Do you know what the stripes kind of remind me of?
What?
A sticky bun.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I feel so sick, Gina. I can't believe you mentioned it. Listen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I might have some Pepto-Bismol in my purse. Let me get it for you.
I need that right now.
You need it right now?
Right now. Put it in your hand.
I'll put it in your...
Put it in my hand.
Sorry, but...
Oh no! You better just feed it to me. Gina, come over here. I'm gonna blow. Okay. You tip it up. Tip it up.
Okay. I hope it's instant release.
It was instant release, all right.
No. We're kicked out of the mall, I think.
Oh my goodness. I better go shopping at Old Navy from here on out.
All right, so weren't the two folks who came up here on stage with us cooler after they were on stage with us? I'm sure you were really cool before you came up on stage with us, but even a little bit cooler after that. If you want to be like them, or if you're just watching and thinking, I think it sounds like fun to do that, it feels like I might want to try it out, you can. There are all sorts of ways that you can be up here with us. Every Monday night, we have a drop-in class at 7 o'clock. No commitment necessary, you can just come by any Monday night. The class is $10, or if you are a first responder or a teacher, or you work for a nonprofit of some kind, or you're broke, it's $5. If you're really super broke, it's free. Just come on by. We would love to have you join us. We also do have series classes that do a little bit deeper dive into learning the philosophies and principles and skills and techniques of improv. Clap if you're in some of our classes now. Yay! It's a wonderful place to be, right? That's right. We have shows here every Friday and Saturday night. Our Friday night shows are called The Water is Fine, and we do even more of this kind of audience participation type stuff. So if you do want to skip right to the playing more on stage with us part, come on a Friday night. And the second half of our long-term, our short and the long of it shows on Saturdays have all sorts of different long-form things happening on the Saturday nights. So we have like Downton Abbey type genre plays, and we've got film noir type things, we've got game shows, all sorts of things that you can imagine. Tonight, we bring you Two on the Eye. Oh, if you want more about that, go to mopco.org.
Well, welcome everybody to WOUU's Two on the Aisle. It's the show where we bring you the classic movies that you may have missed when they went to the theater the first time, but we're going to share them with you tonight. Right, Jenny?
That's right, Pierce. Why don't you tell them your full name?
Oh, thanks. I'm one of your hosts, Pierce Brosnan, not that one. And I write my column, Piercing the Movies, which is currently the #1 most popular film column on what's left of America Online.
And I'm Jenny Pittsfield. Chris, do you want to intro our first film?
Oh, of course, Jenny. So we have some great, well, okay. We have some movies.
Yeah.
Some we think are great and some we kind of disagree on. I don't know. I think you're going to be really intrigued by the selection we have. So, our first movie, let's see. We have a couple of production assistants out here in the audience. What was the title? I don't have the card, unfortunately. The title of that first movie, just yell it out. You know, it's a movie that nobody's ever seen before. That's why we're introducing it. So yell out that
Time-space continuum.
What was that?
Time-space continuum.
The time-space continuum. Of course. Jenny, you know I'm a big fan of science fiction.
Yeah, and you know that I am not at all a fan of science fiction.
I know, but the time-space continuum, I think, can bring almost anybody in because who doesn't love time travel?
Well,
Okay, yes, who?
yes, granted. What I do like about this film is that you get to see, so I wouldn't want to time travel myself, as you know, because I like to have a bathroom and, you know, I'm a little picky about it. But I like that you get to see a lot of different periods in history.
Yeah.
In this film.
That's great. Well, let's start with that great opening scene, which takes place in the future when they first learn about how to time travel. Check it out.
Danforth,
Yeah.
I've cracked the code.
What? Really?
Here she is. With just a few clicks of this button, we can travel up and down the time-space continuum.
I can't believe it. The day's come. I didn't even pack a lunch today. I don't even.
They have food.
What?
all of the food in human history. You know how in our time, potatoes are just gone?
Yes.
We could go back to 1975 and eat McDonald's fries when they were fried in animal fat.
Oh, we
When they
haven't
were-
been eating animals in like 200 years. That sounds cruel and unusual.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Can we just like move forward to when they use like a vegetable oil, like?
So you want to go to like, like 2023 when the McDonald's fries were like good but not as good as they were previously?
Let's do a comparison.
I'm gonna just stop this right here because this is a very interesting aspect of this film, that they used part of the time travel just to go to contemporary time.
It's a lot of people think that was a budget-saving move, but I assure you, it was not. When they traveled back in time to 2023 Schenectady, where this was filmed, it was just a coincidence, I swear. But let's see, I love the part when they first arrive in what we consider modern-day Schenectady.
At the McDonald's.
Yep, let's see that.
Yeah, so they're making Big Mac sauce for you in little cups now. It's wild.
But it's
What's up?
a small cup. Why they still call it big?
No, it's the Big Mac sauce. It's the sauce from the Big Mac. This is a limited time thing. It's really special that we were here for this.
Is it okay if I use the kiosk?
Yeah.
Because you're there.
Danforth, write this down. This is anthropologically very important.
She's right there. Why doesn't he just talk to
Can I
her?
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is the ice cream machine working?
No.
But it's on the kiosk?
Yeah, no, the kiosk doesn't work.
I'm gonna try
The kiosk doesn't
ice
work.
cream button.
The kiosk doesn't work.
They hadn't yet figured out machines.
Oh wow.
The kiosk isn't working.
I know.
So,
Can I take your order?
can I get an ice cream?
No.
Danforth, I know it goes against all rules of time travel, but I'm feeling the urge to intervene.
Don't. We could set a new path for the future. You may never be born before that. Can you give me more of this Big Mac sauce? It's really good.
Let's pause right there. Because in a sense they do intervene, right? But not in that traditional sense of, all the pictures get erased because they weren't born and all that stuff. But I think we should actually jump to the part where they make sure that people don't completely stop talking to each other. So we're 2063, and Danforth and his associate here, start a revolution, basically.
Yeah, would love to see it. All right, here we go.
All right, Danforth. This is our most important trip yet.
Absolutely.
Okay? COVID-62 has trapped them inside their homes. Human race does not speak to one another. In order for us to exist, we need to save them.
We need them to talk to each other instead of only exchanging cat videos.
Hey!
Hi.
Hi! Hey!
It's
Calm
okay.
down.
Everything is okay.
Relax.
Do you have any Big Mac sauce?
Okay.
Just asking.
Meow. Meow meow.
Okay. I'm Axelrod. This is called a handshake. Oh, okay. This is my associate Danforth.
Hi.
Meow for.
Yes. Good. Now we've read your Reddit posts, okay, and we know that You might find this strange, but we're here to help you. Please. Okay. So it turns out that Kitty Cat Tabby 12, who you've been talking to, she lives in the next pod over. Uh-huh.
You just wait right here.
Okay.
Hey, Kitty Cat. It's okay. It's okay. Listen. I'm gonna try to warm you up here. Oh, my eyes. Here, look at this meme. That might warm you up a little bit. Yes. Follow the meme. Follow the meme. And okay, good.
Now, I'm just gonna put a couple of inputs into your terminal here. That's a human face.
This
Right?
man, he's your neighbor. Do you know what that means? He lives right next to you, but you've been talking all this time. Kitty cat. No, it's like more of a man.
You and them. You two we're gonna get you to talk and enjoy each other's company in person.
Talk? Come with me.
Come here.
Yes.
Okay, this might be jarring at
Open
first.
the door. Step into the hallway.
Stand up. Okay. Okay. Here she is.
Hey!
Oh. Meow.
Yeah.
Oh. Meow.
Let's take a pause there. You know I love a montage.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know you do, Jenny.
one of my favorite montages in this film, there are 3, is the one where you see the growing relationship between Kitty Cat 12 and her computer counterpart, mirrored in the growing relationship between Danforth and Axelrod.
Oh yeah, that's what this movie is about. It's about heart, it's about love, and that's why, Jenny, I thought you would like this one a little more than you did, but let's see some of that love.
Yeah.
That montage, it's just beautiful.
It is beautiful.
This is amazing. We are really changing the world right now.
Without you.
McDonald's Coke. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm just drinking
Oh,
straight
oh, oh, oh,
It's all coming together.
Everything's coming together. Danforth, you're a genius.
You're for the best.
Oh, thank you.
But really, you are the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Me too.
Meow.
Yeah, just tell me.
It just sucks that there's no bathrooms here. I forgot to pee before we got in this time machine.
He said there'd be food, he didn't crowd the bathroom.
Oh.
And Jenny, that's where we learned that with no bathrooms, they still have a messed up future, and that's why they gotta go back in time again, and that's why they visit Kitty Cat 12 and Kitty Cat 12's partner, where they visit their ancestors in 1800s England. That's my favorite scene.
Hello!
Goodness.
Strangers at the door.
Okay, I'm Axelrod, this is Danforth, we're from like way in the future. Do you have a bathroom?
It's terribly inappropriate. Downstairs.
Thank you.
I swear we never should have got plumbing.
I never did see the need.
Okay. Whew. You have, this is, okay. We're from the future. Your lineage, your people down the line are humanity's last hope. to get together. It's really complicated. I don't want to melt your brains or anything because you're very simple
Do you
people.
understand what he's saying?
No, I think he's saying that we're very important, which we already knew.
Yes, Todd.
I think they get it. I think our work is done. I think you just had to go to the bathroom.
And scene.
So, Time Space Continuum, check it out. You can find it on one of the streaming, so one of the lesser streamings,
I
Tubi,
don't know if it's still there, actually. You just
Crunchy,
Google it.
something or other. Yeah, maybe just Google it.
You might get a torrent. I don't.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, but I loved it. Thumbs up all the way. Jenny, what about the love there? Did you like it?
It was nice, but it just did trigger that fear of just not having good plumbing.
Fair
And
enough.
that's what stuck with me. So, yeah, thumbs down. I'm sorry, Pierce.
You can't win them all. Maybe we can win one with this next movie.
Yeah. So this next one is a little cheerier, right? Doesn't remind you of humanity's downfall so much. But it is also a love story. And it takes place right here in America, in the heart of America, really, upstate New York.
Yeah, kind of a theme this show, right?
We should have advertised a theme, Pierce. We always forget.
Yeah. I could have gotten all my AOL fans out here.
I know, God. Anyway, what's the title of this one?
Kiki and the Adirondacks.
Kiki and the Adirondacks.
Yeah, that sure is the title.
It sure is. It reminds me of Vacation too. Anyway, let's take a look.
Jake?
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It is. Mountain air. Just the, stillness. Just, I thought I would miss it, but I do not miss the city.
I told you there were better things than being defense attorneys.
I didn't believe you. There were many arguments. I was like, defense attorneys we're the best. We're saving lives.
And I believe that, but now we're growing kale.
Yeah. Don't forget the cat. Oh,
What?
I was gonna say, don't forget the cabbage. I love you too.
Well, I was telling you that I loved you and you were distracted by the cabbage?
I had a thought. Yeah, you caught me off guard is all. But I do. I love you. I love you too.
I think my therapist would say that was important. That in a moment when I was really connected with you, right here in this perfect moment, and connecting with you and articulating my love, you were more interested in cabbage. What do you think that symbolizes, Jake?
I don't know, Jessica. Sounds like somebody is still seeing Dr. Rothermel on the Upper East Side.
Well, of course I'm still seeing Dr. Rothermel, Jake. I mean, it's not like we're on the North Pole. It's like I get Zoom, I have Zoom. Of course I'm still seeing Dr. Rothermel, Jake.
We were supposed to leave our city lives behind.
But you don't want me to lose my mind, do you, Jake?
No.
It's not like fresh air and kale is gonna solve every fucking problem in the universe!
Okay, we're growing cabbage also.
Fine!
Pierce, this story, it starts out so rife with tension these two people who are so mired in their professional identity that it's difficult for them to just be two people together.
Yeah. Well, and that's why they finally get a relief from, I bet you know who. Dr. Rock'emel. Yeah. We'll see when they both show up on the beach at Lake George together.
Dr. Rothmel!
Oh!
Dr. Rothmel!
Yes,
I called your office and they said you were off for August.
right.
So I tracked you down. I had my PI track you down.
Oh, that's the man who's been following us this whole time. He said he was hello. He said he was from South Carolina and needed directions.
Yes.
How fun.
Just before you hop in the lake, I need a session.
Oh, okay, why don't you sit in this here beach chair on this, you know.
This is why I love Dr. Rothmel. No matter what he's in the middle of, he always makes time for me.
I get it, okay? It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you for being so understanding.
Yep, I'll just be over here.
You can pull up a chair.
Oh,
I just want to comment on one thing, Pierce, and that's that, Richard Dreyfuss thought that it would be really obvious for him to play another therapist who's haunted by a patient while on vacation, but I think it really works. I think it's a sweet little Easter egg in the film.
Oh yeah, I think this is truly Mr. Holland's opus, not that music one. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about, what about Bob?
Oh, that too. Yeah, that's good too. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, back to the seat.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is Jake.
This is Jake. I thought maybe we could have a couples. Just.
Jake, sit on the sand. It's sand.
fine. Could get my butt all sandy with the lake sand.
It's imported.
Is it?
Yeah, you don't think that's just sand around the lake? They dump it here. Yeah.
Wow. I never really thought about it. As a city person, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Anyway,
Pause right here, Jenny. The Chamber of Commerce's sponsorship of this film was controversial at first, but I think it really added to it because I don't know about you, but I learned a lot about the area.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, but let's keep it going.
well, we can't just stare at the lady of the lake all day, or the Minnehaha, etc., so we might as well get down to business.
That's exactly my point. I thought that when we left the city, just staring at the beautiful scenery would make everything better, and yet, Dr. Rothmel, we have been arguing more than ever, and I still don't feel like I have Jake's full attention.
So what you're saying is the distraction has led to more conflict between the two of you.
The lack of distraction.
Oh, lack of distraction. Now, have you considered taking a vacation from your vacation at the Sagamore Resort?
That sounds nice.
Oh, nice! It has lodges and hotels. The finest that you'll find in any city.
Are there any amenities?
Oh, let me listen for you. There are original oil paintings in every common space, fine Italian dining, pub-style fare in the basement. There's also outdoor activities, including a fire pit and fishing. You can rent a kayak if you'd like. I don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but they're available to you. Oh, at the Sagamore Resort.
That sounds great to me.
That does sound amazing, Dr. Rothmel. It really does. I mean, I can't imagine that that wouldn't solve most people's every single problem. I just am afraid that we might be inveterately broken, Jake and I. We were defense attorneys, after all.
Yes. I can see how having two conflicting defense attorneys could lead to a stalemate in most situations. But I have hope for the two of you.
Help us. What can we do? Kale didn't work. Cabbage has just come between us, leaving the city.
Well, A stay at the Sagamore is a good first
It
step.
does sound like a good first step.
Why don't you wait until February and experience the polar plunge, as well as the winter festival here in the village?
I've heard about the ice castles.
The ice castles are fabulous. Even in unseasonably warm weather, they restock them. It's a beautiful sight.
Hopefully we won't get in trouble for pausing right here with the chamber, but I think what's interesting, and of course they had to make this not about the Sagamore, but it's what really brings them together is defending a local business.
That's right. It's a small local place that some of you might know as Stewart's. All right, let's see the big Stewart's court defense scene.
Your Honor, my client has done nothing wrong. Yeah, so the ice cream was a little bit freezer burnt. We've all been there. Maybe the flavor you wanted was just too far back in the freezer. But is that a crime? What the plaintiff is arguing is pure nonsense.
Jake,
Yeah.
I got the lab results.
Oh my God. We're gonna have a baby.
That's why I was craving the ice cream in the first place.
Oh my God. This is the most wonderful thing in the world. You see, Your Honor, ice cream brings people together, specifically the creamy, rich ice cream from Stewart's, available at nearly every street corner in the capital region.
Not everyone has rum raisin at 2 a.m.
Oh, and Jenny, this is my favorite part where then Jake's character names all 20 seasonally available Stewart's flavors in a row. I love watching it.
You see, Your Honor, where else could you get French toast roast, strawberry cheesecake, cookies and cream, vanilla, French vanilla, mohawk on the river, crumbs along the mohawk, cappuccino mocha, mocha-tastic, cake batter frap, carrot cake, mystery, Sagamore presents chocolate, Easter bunny surprise, lasting love, kale, cabbage, and sugar bomb, nose frosting, cone, mango sherbet, rocky road, rainbow. I rest my case.
We rule in favor of Stewart's and the Dick family.
Oh, God, I love, if there's anything I love more than courtroom dramas, it is courtroom dramas involving locally sourced ice cream in the Adirondacks. Every time, Jenny,
And
every
you gotta
time.
love that in the Adirondacks you can't buy a pregnancy test at the pharmacy, you have to go to a lab.
Yeah. That would be kinky, right? God, these filmmakers today. All right, so kinky in the Adirondacks. That's a solid thumbs up from both of us. Oh, all right, check it out soon. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, that film was just a big slice of wonderful. This film is a little more controversial. The next one on our slate here. And then the title of that third film. I'm sorry, we yell it out there.
Seven Sloth Samurai.
Seven Sloth Samurai.
That says it all, doesn't it?
Yes, yes. This was a dark turn for Pixar. You know, they had been covering toys having emotions and cars having emotions, and then they dared to ask the bold question, what if 7 sloths became samurai with emotions? Yeah. So the scene, the opening scene with our first Samurai Sloth Murray, where he's learning how far his true power extends.
Right.
I think that's where things start to pick up.
Yeah.
Let's see that.
And there was an animator strike during this film, right? That's why we never see the 7 samurai at once.
Oh no, yeah.
Hi. I'm Murray.
We can let it play, but I'll just mute for a second. I think the hardest thing about this movie is that it's so long.
But it's deservedly so, because there's so much character development,
Right.
learning about Murray's origin, and of course the danger. As you could guess, this jungle looks pretty serene, but the local village of cougars, they're in fear for their lives. Why don't we jump to the cougar village?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We got a big problem.
No, I'm terrified.
What?
The sloths.
You didn't hear?
The sloths! You're afraid of sloths?
Yeah.
They're not just any sloth. They're samurai.
They're training. And they're territorial.
Run away!
They've got swords, and there's a bunch of them.
Go faster.
I don't know. What if they're sneaky? I just don't want to have to worry about that.
It's a lot. Just.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not worried at all. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go right there into the forest. They'll never get me.
She's so brave.
She's so brave. What? Do you think that we should prepare ourselves somehow in case we need to face off with the samurai?
Yeah. I think we should learn Krav Maga.
Okay, it's a great idea.
Okay. I got a book on it.
So Jenny, when the Cougars trying to set up their defense go to the local YMCA to learn more Krav Maga, I thought that was a really fascinating look at how we can combine contemporary American life with the samurai tradition.
Yes, absolutely. And also cougar life with the YMCA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was doubtful about this early morning class, but I'm glad we're here. Everyone's so supportive. And
Okay.
ready?
I'm ready. Ah. Ah. Oh, I'm doing this one now, okay?
Hi. I'm Mandy. You taught me well, Murray.
So things are off to a good start for the sloths.
Oh yeah. Well, once again, instead it took a dark turn.
Right. But there's
Really
a lot-
more anti-heroes than heroes.
Right, right,
Yeah.
yeah. But there's a lot of cougars.
Sloths! You can't take me! I'm a cougar! Come and get me, you
you know, not many people know this, but in the animation, in the cougar's hair, you can actually see the word hubris written out. It's amazing. Here, we'll keep going.
Oh, are you up in a tree? I'm gonna come up and get you.
Hi! I'm Maleficent!
Shin splat! Shin splat!
This is for my ancestors! Ah!
Everything they do at Pixar is so beautiful. The drops of blood.
I know, it's like one at a
It's
time.
incredible.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
I got her, Mandy!
It was a bold choice to have the same voice actor play every single one
They
of
were
the
on
samurai
Star too,
slot.
I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
voice actors, yeah.
yes. All right, well, you know, those sloths, they were almost out of control, but there was only one animal that could truly corral a samurai sloth, and you know what it is, right? I think you guys know what it is, right, production assistants?
Penguin.
The penguin, the mighty penguin. So when the sloths decided to vacation in Antarctica, things got wild.
It really did.
Who goes there?
Mandy! There's some more, but you can't see them.
You look awfully cold, Mandy.
I'm very cold, even though I am covered in moss and fur.
Halt!
Okay.
This is penguin territory. You cannot enter these walls of ice.
Or what? You're gonna fly at me?
Yes,
What?
with our pointy beaks.
Oh. Oh. Murray, I don't think we got this.
We got this. You sloths have been bullying the animal kingdom for too long. But you're not taking down the penguins. Penguins! Attack!
All right, Jenny. After this scene, like it got a little preachy about climate change, but beyond that, it was mostly good. But I mean, people should kind of get a preview of what that's about. So let's see his speech.
Our habitats are dying. All up and down the animal kingdom, the circle of life. They're coming for our land. Our ice is shrinking. Soon we'll be floating out on the ocean. But not today. Today the penguins rule the world and will march on all the other civilizations.
Yeah, and then the scene that jumps to modern day New York and the penguins, the penguin attack, was straight up scary.
Yeah, it was.
Excuse me, I don't. Oh my god!
Good job, Penguin Army! Our launch of attack from the top of the Empire State Building was successful!
There you have it. 7 sloth samurai. I still have a hard time walking through Grand Central.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had a cousin that got killed by a penguin. True story.
No, you didn't, Pierce.
No, that was a lie. It was I put that on AOL though, and then people left it. So, all right. What do you give it? Thumbs up? Thumbs down?
I tend to take a nap in the middle, but the parts that I watch, thumbs up.
I gave it a thumbs up until that controversial mid-credit scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where they kind of teased what happens in the sequel. All right. I think we should show them.
Okay, penguins. Our next place to attack, The Sagamore!
Oh, upstate New York will never be the same. Seven Salt Samurai. All right, let's give it a sideways thumb.
Yeah, sideways.
Pretty good, pretty creepy. Lots of people died in New York City, unfortunately. But in the end, it's Pixar, right?
Right,
So
it's Pixar.
there's going to be like 6 sequels, so
Yeah.
it'll be awesome. All right, well, that's it for our show tonight.
Thank
And
you so much.
we'll see you again next week. We share more great movies here at 2 on the Aisle. Good night,
If you liked what you see, please tell your friends, post it on social media, tell everyone, come on back. If you didn't like the show tonight, just shh yourself, nobody needs to know. Thank you for coming.
Thank